It's 100 degrees outside. I think it'll make our day better if we do a spicy food challenge from I don't even feel it bro all the way to I just made out with a volcano. To top it off with a maraschino cherry, at the end of the video we're gonna literally light the food on fire. You guys know how much I hate spicy food, so this is gonna be a canon event. What's in my backpack? Deodorant, because I'm a responsible citizen and considerate. Flushable wet wipes, in case, you know, my bottom half retaliates against the actions of my mouth later today. What's the best way to start the day, you ask? Definitely a fried chicken sandwich. We're going to the first ever Indian fried chicken spot in New York City, the Rowdy Rooster. Not only are they famous for their rooster related dishes, but also its plant-based options, which I'm not planning on getting ever. We got the big Rowdy with white meat, because here are 4 levels of spice, all the way from mild to ghost chili, and they have a secret 5th level, which is beyond ghost chili. This is supposed to be like our mildest option of the day, but I didn't know they had a secret level. I mean, we have to try it, you know. It smells amazing. See what we got here. Onions, yogurt sauce, and green sauce. This thing is heavy, yo. Let's do it. For first dish of the day, the ghost pepper flavor is very prominent. A lot of that signature deep caramel flavor. Mango lassi calms it down. It's not like a lasting burn, it's more of a quick hit in the face, and then you recover very quickly. I love a piece of meat that can work my jaw and threatens my ass at the same time. I do want to complain about the bread falling apart and it's not very flavorful. It's getting so much worse. 2 minutes. It's like a really slow. I take back what I said earlier. This is a 10 out of 10. This is bad. My entire head is ringing. I don't know why I didn't taste it at first. It lasts for such a long time. It's not gonna be a great day later. While the flavor of the sandwich is indeed complex, acidity from pickled onions, creaminess from yogurt sauce, but starting the day with 1 level above ghost chili was a bad idea. With my mouth already on fire, I headed down to Lower East Side to Scar's Pizza. We've been here once before for the pizza review video, but I honestly forgot the taste already. Since then, they have expanded. Now there are tables inside and it looks like a 70s diner. Just as popular as before, they remain the only slice joint in New York City that milks its own flour every single day in-house. How's it going? Could you just get 2 slices of the hot boy? Or for you two? 2 slices of the hot boy. The hotness comes from the table apparently. Jalapeno and the hot honey on top. Let me go into the sun. Glistening, the pepperoni cups, collecting that oil. Aged pork oil. This is the place I ran into Blake Lively. Bottom, it's nicely charged. Rumors on the street is that they named it after me. But don't ask around, guys. Oh well, it's holding together. No flop. Flavorful sauce and a light layer of cheese. There's some spice coming from the pepperoni as well. And you know, 100-degree weather on hot metal, keeping the bottom very crispy. Flavor-wise, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. And hotness is a 1 out of 10. It's not spicy at all. Very enjoyable. While we're walking around and stuff, the temperature of New York exceeded 100. And I just saw this video on Instagram. Does the New Yorkers ever post fake content? Let's find out. It's stainless steel. Very sunny spot, and to make sure nobody touch it, some sticky notes to put it on top. So heating in progress. Oh, I wrote processed. My bad. Don't move or else. So I drew a little knife and some blood. I don't know if you guys can see it. For, you know, an hour or 2, and then come back with some. This restaurant gives a pretty good head. I guess my enemy of the day will be spice, and their enemy, the IRS. A bunch of authentic Sri Lankan curries. A lot of overlaps with Indonesian cuisine. We're gonna go for the black pork curry. This is what they're famous for, being the most spicy. This is the black curry. This looks very tender, like it's been braised for a very long time. Sri Lankan soda came out of a Space Jam. Bubblegum, banana candy. Oh, fork tender pork. The spice level is called Sri Lankan spicy. I expected a ticket straight to Sri Lanka. We emergency landed somewhere in the Atlantic, and it's really hot. So much pepper in it. The bitterness overwhelms the sweetness of the sauce. I can still handle this. I'm not dying or anything. It's intense at first, but it actually doesn't last a long time. I already passed within 2 minutes or so. Flavor, 6 out of 10, and spice level, also a 6. Is a little above average. The cuisine that's known for a lot of dry heat and fire is definitely Chinese. The most famous region that's known for spice tolerance is definitely Sichuan. Just look at some of the dishes that they make. These look like food for the type of people who can't distinguish pain and pleasure. Maybe that's why Rick's favorite sauce is from here. The craziest part about this region is that they invented their own pepper, which creates a sensation in your mouth that numbs your tongue. So pain from the chili and numbing from the peppercorn. Is that the logic? Are they supposed to counterbalance each other? Today we're going to the hub of NYU Chinese international students, known for its authenticity, bold menu items, a serene bamboo mountain retreat vibe that represents the region, and probably the most well-known Chinese restaurant in Manhattan, Mountain House. This is actually PA's favorite painting. He's been looking for this painting for a while. How much do you think they'll sell it for? The Lonely Fisherman. I think it's Uncle Roger before he became famous. How authentic the menu is. I feel like ancient wisdom enclosed into this booklet. When you open it, it's just a bunch of words that you don't understand. Also look at the vibe of this table setting. In a nice booth with a lantern, all the branding is so on point. It feels very authentic. Hopefully the food is as well. And as soon as you sit down, look at, they give you pickled cabbage. So much chili oil on it. Very vinegary. Definitely a lot of MSG in it. Tastes really good. I think you'll like it, bro.
Get one of the chilies though. Oh shit.
White boy activity. For the food, we're gonna order all the spiciest options they have to offer. I'm thinking we'll just go with 3 dishes. Oh, the speed is insane. Pork belly and chili oil and garlic paste, spicy chicken, you know, self-explanatory. Mapo tofu, outdoor boy's favorite. I think we need more chili. On the menu, this is called water boiled fish. I cannot think of a more misleading name for this dish. This is pretty much chili oil. This is supposed to represent like how you dry your clothes. I mean, I only dry my clothes in the dryer, but take a piece of the cucumber and pork belly, dip it in this oil thing. All right. I taste some wasabi or horseradish, refresh the fattiness of the oil and the pork belly. Very balanced. Cucumber is a nice contrast. I think this is supposed to be equal amount of chili and chicken. I mean, I can't imagine it tastes anything different than fried chicken. It's more of a numbiness. The marinade definitely penetrated the meat. Scallion and ginger over here. Again, it's a very intense dish. You really need to pair it with like a scoop of rice or something. Mapo tofu. Spicy bean paste, ginger, garlic, tofu, and some cornstarch slurry to finish at the end. I see some ground beef as well, but we gotta eat it with a spoon. Chili oil gives it that glistening effect. Favorite one so far. The bean paste gives that richness, adds a lot of umami to the dish. It almost serves as a contrast to the chili oil. I don't see any Sichuan peppercorn, but the numbiness is the most intense for this one, so I think they ground it up and just sprinkled in the sauce. Look at this whole surface, all chili oil. So we literally have to fish it out. To not make it too intense though, I'm just so glad they didn't fry this fish. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look for a nearby hospital. Filet is actually really juicy and tender. I don't think there's any marination to it as a canvas to take on all the rest of the flavors. I don't know how to describe it. It's just every single flavor you look for is packed into this one bowl. Spiciest one so far. All these 4 dishes sort of their signature spicy dishes. Very representative of Sichuan cuisine. Probably the most authentic I've tried in New York City so far. Taste-wise, I'll give this restaurant an 8.7. And spice level, not as bad as expected. 6 out of 10. All of a sudden, this overwhelming numb takes over my mouth. Let's see how hot it is after all this time. I see a little bit of bubbling over here. It is hot, but not too hot. I'm gonna leave it here and do other reviews. Come back, check on it later. Those might be our medium options, but the food's definitely not mid. As we're approaching the extreme levels, you might be asking, FutureCanoe, why are you doing this to yourself? As a lot of you know, I've been very public about my dislike towards spicy food. Many of you in the comments have been roasting my tolerance, so this is my way of proving myself, earning some street cred. Speaking of which, who has the most street cred regarding eating hot sauce? It's gotta be Sean Evans, the host of Hot Ones, eating wings for a living, and occasionally he interviews some of the biggest celebrities in the world. My favorite episode is definitely the Gordon one. The image of him squeezing lime juice into his mouth will be forever engraved into my mind.
Alright, Gordon Ramsay.
I arrived at Chelsea Market, across the street from Google, New York. I think technically they're my boss. Went inside, downstairs to Heatwave, got the trio challenge with the last dab, headed home, and my annoying roommate and I gonna have some hot wings and ask even hotter questions. Here's our little trio challenge. The lineup will be garlic fresno, their best tasting, calientes, verde, famous last dab. We're not gonna use it like the last dab, we're gonna be the last drown all over, garlic fresno. Depending on how much you put on there, I'll decide mine.
Oh, comes up fast.
I heard that before. It smells really good, bro. Take a bite first and then ask the questions. Is that how they do it?
That's not hot at all.
How is this a 2 out of 10? It's like a 1 out of 10. I can drink it and not feel anything.
So I know you must get a lot of DMs on your Instagram. What's the most unhinged DM you've ever gotten?
Something I learned about my subscribers, if I live life according to them, all I'd be doing is spreading cheeks and eating ass. I think what's happening here is that some of my male audience is sexually frustrated and they feel the urge to send me weird stuff. Oh, I'm suppressing it in real life, so let me unload it on FutureCanoe. I guess letting it out on me is better than doing it to people around them. This is the FutureCanoe way of making the world a better place.
Los calientes?
Yeah, 5 out of 10 in heat level. Oh, there's some like onions and stuff in it. You know, Sean Evans has such an easy job. Millions of dollars doing this.
But their wings are probably hotter.
Los calientes.
It's also not a 5. I think it's very sweet.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cumin in it.
Now I'm starting to doubt how hot the last dab is gonna be.
Has there been any collab invite from a creator that you've turned down? And who was it?
That I'm pretty mad at myself for. I was gonna meet up with Uncle Roger, bro.
Yeah?
One of these weeks, but I had to turn it down. Cause you know, I've been working on the project with people in LA.
It wasn't ready in time?
He's not gonna make it here before he leaves to Malaysia, I think. We're gonna reschedule. They locked it in to the box.
Child safety law?
Alright, I'll go first. Let's go. But we should probably take a little bit off. Alright. Not that much flavor to it, I have to say.
No, but the heat's building.
First bite, I was like, huh. This is less spicy than the previous one.
Starting to get the hiccups. No wonder it's the last dab. Oh shit.
Wait, 1 sec. I'm gonna get my roommate's milk and then your milk. Water makes it worse, bro.
Yeah. I'm a masochist.
How to go with lactose free.
Anyways, when's the face reveal gonna be?
Is that the last question? It's been delayed for 2 weeks, but it's gonna happen around July 16th. So stay tuned.
Tell you that I'm not missing out on much right now.
But it's gonna be a whole head reveal. How's that? Can't lose gains when we're dying.
Oh shit.
We'll try this to see if it's better.
It tastes better.
Usually Mexican hot sauces comes with a lot of acid, which is my preferred way of consuming heat. You know, like the goated tapillo. We're going to probably the most beloved taco shop in the neighborhood. It's affordable, highly rated, and almost a cult following. Rumor has it that they have one of the hottest homemade habanero hot sauce for free to put on anything you order. They're in the East Village, right next to a psychic, a picture of a devil. This is why I love New York. Some ironies just write themselves. Diablo. I feel like that means the devil in Spanish, right? The only Diablo I know is the one from JoJo. Okay, you know this place is the real deal because as soon as you walk in, there's literally a picture of Satan. I wonder like what's happening here? It doesn't seem like it's representing anything. What's up with the feet situation? You got one that's like kind of like a chicken and the other one is like a horse. Very sus, Satan. And on the other side, it's like a nice couple. So this is what we came here for, habanero sauce, the most spicy condiment in this area. We're gonna put it in our taco and give it a taste later. Thank you. 2 chicken tacos, 2 birria tacos. I'm gonna commit 2 spoonfuls of the habanero. It's oozing out. Oh God, this is hot. Taco gets a little crispy, it's griddled. I don't even taste it, bro. I just drown it. Let's go. The taco itself is extremely nice. I can definitely taste it now. It's a very refreshing heat almost. Probably just pepper acid. Verde. The chicken one is even hotter than the birria. Both of these sauces add so much depth and flavor. It's like missing something if you don't have them. You can go as much as you want and not get a burn. Tacos are insanely good. Flavor-wise, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Spice level, a 3. Our last place is guaranteed to be the hottest as they claim to have the hottest curry in the country. Brick Lane Curry's been the #1 Indian spot for 23 years, and their infamous Phall challenge is so spicy that the chef wears a gas mask when cooking it. 2.2 million Scoville units, even though I have no point of reference to what that means, but it sounds scary. As soon as you sit down, you're presented with the rules of this challenge. An excruciatingly hot curry, more sweat and pain than flavor. For our customers who will take on this challenge, we require you to state a verbal disclaimer not
holding us liable for any physical and emotional damage after eating it.
If you do finish a serving, a bottle of beer and lassi is on us. Oh, great. As is a certificate of completion and your picture in the Phall of Fame. I'm very familiar with this concept. It's just like my college degree. I experienced pain and spent money for a piece of paper that means absolutely nothing to me. This is Jersey City. I've been here maximum 4 times in my life. Brick Lane is on this street. Imagine this street used to be a brick lane. It's giving heavy college campus. Ethica Commons actually look just like this. Best curry in town for 23 years. Final challenge of the day. You see, from the spice, the flour is kind of wilting. And the bathroom of this place is gonna be so unfortunate. Cherry on top. How much damage it can reverse for us. Oh, that is thick. Very red. Look at this. Just to make sure you know this is spicy, they have to put this on top. Go straight in with a piece of chicken to, you know, to test out the water. That is immediate, bro. Oh, it's like, it immediately opens up your sinuses and it's heading towards your stomach. I think my esophagus is, I'm not gonna drink the mango lassi for a couple minutes. Okay, I'm crying. I'm so glad I don't show face, bro. Otherwise, we're gonna meme this footage. The lassi by itself is so extremely sweet that it's not very enjoyable. Combined with the curry, it's a lot better. If you wanna attempt this challenge, they don't allow you to drink lassi with it, which is so diabolical. I guess we failed the challenge immediately. Cameraman gotta take a bite. Yeah, so I got a cameraman for this video. It's our first time working together on a restaurant review, and unfortunately it's the spicy food challenge. I feel really bad because he had 6 bathroom breaks within a span of 4 hours. 20 minutes each. Let me know if you guys like the footage. Hopefully he'll help me again in the future. From one single bite, almost killed the entire lassi. Ate the cherry too. And the burn is still happening. But I have to say, the tandoori chicken here is very tender. Like in the beginning I thought like this is a great dish I could finish. It's like artificially spicy. What kind of chili they can use to produce this type of monstrosity. Yeah, this is the longest burn I've experienced from one single tiny bite. And nothing helps. A whole cup of mango lassi doesn't calm it down. I think it's just time. It's like a bad breakup. The curry is seasoned really well too. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 actually. The spice level, 12 out of 10. To reward ourselves for completing the day, our last restaurant is flaming but not hot. These are like some of the biggest dumplings I've ever seen. And they say soup dumplings. I thought like there's gonna be soup inside, I guess. It comes in a ladle. It has like truffles and stuff. Around it is like vinegar and soy sauce. Alright, let's see if there's soup inside. Maybe there was, but it all leaked out. It's very vinegary. Alright, is this? Okay, this one's actually good. Bite a hole and suck for the juice into it. I don't really taste the black truffle though, do you? I know the comments gonna judge me for ordering this, but sesame chicken is pretty much the best dish in every... This is my first time seeing raw cherry tomato in sesame chicken. You know, I'm gonna wait a little bit. It reminds me so much of McDonald's. I'm not even kidding. Like, take a bite. I feel like I can see a fryer from Chick-fil-A. Let me pair it with the cherry tomato. That's the cuisine. Wipe our hands to prepare for the duck. I don't like this song. Alright, let's wrap some hoisin sauce, scallion, really horribly cut cucumbers. Start with the breast and a piece of the thigh. What a random Monday afternoon. I'm not the best at wrapping, so I'm just gonna shove it. The skin is so crispy. Look at this. I like they thinned it out the sauce a little bit so it's not too clumpy. Get to the smoked duck. Damn. I think I'm done with the pancake. I'm just gonna freestyle. I like the smoked duck better. That wood flavor really cuts through the fat. Otherwise, it's too intense. The worst part about eating a duck is eventually you hit a grease ball. Mirepoix soup, it looks like. Really white. That's too much carrots, bro. Carrot soup or duck soup, I can't tell. Way more herbaceous than I expected. Kinda nice after that whole meal. For the whole restaurant, I'll probably give it a 9.2. Actually a 9. An A minus. Instead of cooking it, it literally cured it into like an egg jerky. With the egg white went. It's like Dairy Queen, bro. You can like turn it upside down, it's not moving. I wonder if this yolk is edible. Oh my god, it turned clear. This is the egg. It smells really good.